Hello, my name is Darius Brown, and in this broadcast, I will be informing you on information you might not know yet about the City Hall building. City Hall was founded in the early 1600s by a man named William Penn. It was officially laid out in the late 1600s. The original City Hall building was located near the Delaware River on the 2nd Street. This building is located right in the middle of the city and was supposed to be the biggest building in Pennsylvania until the Eiffel Tower had came along. The City Hall building was the Pennsylvania's capital from 1701 to 1799. The building was owned by a man by William Penn because he was the founder of it, but he did not build the building at all. As you can see, the statue at the top of the building is William Penn. The statue of William at the top of the building is him waving down to the people from the city of Philadelphia. Many people have been wondering what the statues and sculptures around the side of the tower mean. They represent the seasons of continents. The construction of the building have started a year after design by a man named John MacArthur Jr. Once they started the work on the building, it took them 30 years to finish, and the design, and again, was supposed to be the tallest building. But the Eiffel Tower had came along. This tower reaches the height of 511 feet tall and was built on Center Square. This building is so big that it had to take up 14 acres of flat land to build. Before that, the space that they took up was used for hanging ground and also used to get water from a water pump. A little fun fact about this building is that there are 695 rooms and there's only 14 entrances around the whole building. In 1894, the tower was dismantled piece by piece to make the top of the tower larger. While doing that, they added 4 huge clocks to the top of the tower on each of the 4 sides. These clocks are about 50 tons each, and back then they used to glow yellowish colors, but now then they don't, based on how old they are. The building has about 250 standing statues, and all of these statues are made by a man named Alexander Lean Calder. William Penn's sculptures is the tallest and the best of them all, which is 30 feet tall and weighs about 27 tons. I'm going to be informing you on some fun facts of the building. This building is known for the most impressive building in Philadelphia. This building also doesn't have any steel support. Also, this building is currently the 16th tallest building in Pennsylvania. In the building, in little corners that when they designed it, are little hidden treasure works of art. Also, this building is so big that it takes up a whole city block by itself. If you walk to the middle of the building, which is the courtyard, you could see that there's a painted compass on the ground, and each 4 points of the compass faces the 4 faces of the building. As you can hear, this building is really huge and really important to the city of Philadelphia. For my own opinion of this building is that I think it's a great tourist attraction, and the city skyline wouldn't be anything without it. The city skyline is ionic. The building is most likely in need of attention because if the building is over 100 years old, they should take a look for things that might need to be fixed and could extremely damage the building. They need to look from inside and out, bottom to top. In the building, there is a lot of cultural and historical attractions. William Penn really wanted to design the building somewhere in a way where it could stretch from river to river, but obviously that didn't happen because it was too complicated. This building is often referred to the High Victorian picture the electrism of French Renaissance. This building is also known as the House for the Government. On the inside of the building is greatly designed tiles, and these tiles have pictures on them that only people from back then can explain. Also, there's a part of the building that is called the gold leaf, which is used for the holding of the gold. Back then they used to hold gold in that building, but now they don't hold gold in there. In the building, there's a lot of big art. There's a lot of art in a big room, which they hold all of the art from all around the city. Now I will be telling you some information on the tour part of City Hall building. For the interior of the tour, City Hall building, they take you all around the building and show you things from all back in William Penn's time, and tell you about what the sculptures and art mean inside of the building. The best part of the building is that you can visit the observation deck, which is the deck where you can see the whole city of Philadelphia. And also the best part is you're right under William Penn's sculpture, which I think is good so that you can examine the statue even closer. Then after doing that, you can get a special behind-the-scene glimpse of the clock tower as you ride up this observation deck. So for the visit, they would take you around the whole building, which would take about a couple of hours because that's how big the building is. Now I will be telling you some more fun facts on the building of City Hall. City Hall is the largest municipal building in the United States. The William Penn statue was rumored to start the curse of Billy Penn. The curse of Billy Penn was a curse used to explain a failure of major professional sports teams based in the city of Philadelphia to win championships since March 1987. The number of bricks that were used to build this building was 88,300,000 bricks. In 2007, the building was voted number 21 on the American Institute of Architects. The building was supposed to have the Second Empire style, but they couldn't do that because they thought it was too complicated. The cost that they spent on the building was $24 million, which is a lot of money for back then in their times. Also, in this building, as many people may know, that the Philadelphia's governor, Mayor Jim Kenney, works in this building. In conclusion, this is my Darius Brown podcast on the city of Philadelphia's City Hall.